911 dispatch centers across Michigan are facing staff shortages and high burnout rates. Good evening, I'm David Andrews.
And I'm Ann Emmerich. News 10's Deanna Giles joins us now in studio to tell us what's being done to help this issue.
Ann and David, according to the Jackson County Dispatch Center, there is about a 35 to 40% burnout rate. They say they're worried about not having enough people to handle the demand for these high pressure positions.
Jackson 911.
It's the first voice you hear in an emergency.
You have to know how to be under pressure and how to handle it, know how to stay calm.
Allison Fagan is an emergency dispatcher at the 911 Jackson Center. Staying calm is step one. Each phone call may include a traumatic or a life or death situation.
Sometimes all it takes is that one call to realize they can't do the job no more.
More people are working longer hours and more shifts because it's not enough people in here.
But with staff shortages, that means overtime on top of stress. Jackson County Dispatch has a minimum staff of 4 people to handle more than 100,000 people in Jackson. Dispatch centers across Michigan are facing staffing shortages, while here in Jackson County there's a minimum amount of workers. They believe it should be based on population size.
I think that would help for everyone to understand how many dispatchers were really needed for that county or for that state.
Jason Hammond is the director of the Jackson County 911 Dispatch. He says the center allows people to shadow and experience the behind the scenes in hopes of encouraging more people to join.
Not everyone understands the job of a dispatcher, and sometimes the people making decisions for their centers don't really take that into account of how much stress that they're going through.
The stress of making sure help is on the way. In Jackson, Deanna Giles, News 10. Going forward, dispatchers are seeking recognition as first responders in order to negotiate more pay and benefits for dispatchers. In the studio, Deanna Giles, News 10.